Hello, you guys. Welcome. So I am Coach Kima. I am the head coach at Erotic Expectations. So I do specialize in helping women and couples create healthy relationships and sexual fulfillment. Well, today we're going to be talking about keeping yourself up. Now, I know this is probably a hot topic now because everybody's trying to get themselves together. Everybody is trying to be fit, trying to be healthy. But then you have some people that's falling by the wayside saying, well, this is just me and all of this. So I want to talk about the importance of keeping yourself up before the relationship and especially in the relationship. And that is super important. And the reason why it's important is because the way you look, whether you want to admit it or not, affects your self-confidence, your self-esteem. Have you ever had times where you did not want to take your clothes off because you're not okay with how you look? You're not okay with how you feel. You don't want to walk around your partner like that. You are afraid that they may judge you. So when you start getting to that point, it's like, okay, what do we do now? You're supposed to be figuring out a way in order to make yourself feel good. So it don't even matter how your partner feel at first if you don't feel good about yourself. And a lot of times people say, oh, well, they should just love you the way you are. But you are not even loving you the way you are. And if you're not loving you the way you are, you're going to project those things onto your partner. So you know how sometimes your partner may be like, I don't care how you look. Just put this on. Like, I love how you look. I love the little weight gain. I love this. But you in your self-conscious mind is like, because I ain't going to look good in that. I'm not going to feel good in that. So therefore you are projecting the way you feel onto your partner, and they telling you like, I love you the way you are. But you won't allow yourself to be fully into that because, hey, I don't like this. I don't like the way I look. I don't like the way I feel. So it starts to boil down to what habits are you going to change in order to become the person that you like, become the person that you don't mind walking around your partner regardless of what you have on, and it's okay with you. You have to make sure that you are paying attention to your feelings, but you're also paying attention to your partner. Now, when you do get in relationships and your partner's like, oh, babe, getting a little weight, like, what are we doing? Like, I know it's hard at first, and it's like, what, did you just want on my weight gain? But one, look at it from a positive way. It is great to have a partner that is going to tell you like, babe, I see you getting a little relaxed. Because that means they care enough not to not to hold it in, not to internalize it, not to just start looking at you differently, but they care enough to be like, yo, babe, I noticed such and such. Are you okay? Do we need to work out together? Do we need to change our diet? Especially like when it comes to our men. And the women, most of the time, they're gonna cook in the house. So if you have a woman and you come home and she's baking chicken, and it's like, babe, what a fried chicken? Nah, I thought we were baked tonight. She got broccoli, she might got a sweet potato. You like, wait a minute. She is trying to make sure that you are healthy. She is trying to make sure that you are always appealing to her. And even though looks are not everything, looks are important. If you say looks are not important 9 times out of 10, you are playing with yourself, because you're not going to deal with somebody that you're not attracted to. You would never holler at somebody that you're not attracted to. You would never pursue someone that you're not attracted to. And if that's the case, why would you want to remain in a relationship with someone that you're not necessarily attracted to? Eventually that becomes an issue. Now, I know women have babies. We lose ourselves. We gain a little weight. We trying to take care of this brand new human being. It take you 2 or 3 years to get back to yourself. Like, it takes 2 or 3 years to get back to yourself. I understand that. Like, I really understand that. And I'm not so much talking to them. But at a certain point, you have to be like, all right, the baby fine now. What I'm doing? What I'm doing? I need to maintain health for this baby. If the baby fine now, the baby want to run around, the baby want to do all of these types of things, and I need to be fit enough or healthy enough in order to make sure that I can get these things done with my 5-year-old. with my 6-year-old, with my 7-year-old, when the baby starts going to basketball practice and all of that, can I run? Can I be on the field with them when they doing football? Can I run back and forth? How effective can I be in their life if I'm not healthy, if I'm not fit? And physically fit don't always mean healthy, but making sure that health is important in your household, in your lifestyle, it's super important. Like, you have to make sure that you are eating healthy. You have to make sure that you are being active. You have to make sure that you feel yourself. Like, at first, like I said, it's not going to all start off with being, oh, well, my partner want to see this. Make sure that you are comfortable in yourself. I remember one time when I go on vacation, I love vacation. First of all, I love vacation, but I got ready to go on vacation with my partner, and he was just like, oh, well, yeah, I want us to go somewhere and I want us to have fun, but I really just want to chill with you, spend time with you. And when I'm at vacation, you know, like, I do have a toddler, so at home it's not, I can't walk around like I normally do. So on vacation, when I'm on vacation, I have a little lingerie on, I have on little shorts and all of this. But my partner told me, he was like, yeah, I just want to go on vacation because I really just want to see you walk around in your element. Well, in my element, I wasn't really all that comfortable because I had gained a little weight. So the trip was probably like a month off. Do y'all know I got myself together in a month? One, because I knew that I would not be comfortable walking around in front of this man looking the way that I was looking at the time. But also, I wanted to be the best version of myself for him and for myself. So although you may say, well, looks shouldn't be important, when you are in a relationship, it is your duty to make sure that you are appealing to your partner. It is your duty to make sure that you are giving your partner something to look at, and that's man or woman. If your girl tell you, hey, if stomach getting a little big, you might need to bag up off the alcohol, you might need to bag up off the sweets, you might need to pay attention to the things that you are doing that is maybe causing you to not look appealing, because forever is a long time to sit there and be trying to look at somebody who you're not necessarily into. And looks matter. Like, looks matter. I don't care how you look to your partner, is always going to matter. And you might say, oh, well, she's not beautiful to me, but to him, she's everything in her element. So make sure that you are paying attention to your health. You're paying attention to your fitness. You're not just saying, oh, well, love me the way I am, because a lot of times you're not comfortable with the way you are. So if you're not comfortable, you're going to project those feelings. And if you start projecting those feelings, how can anybody want you at that point? So make sure that you stay fit. Make sure you stay healthy. One thing to do when you are in a relationship with somebody, you can do everything together. All right, babe, we on a diet. All right, you say that I'm gaining a couple pounds, so I'm gonna need you to be my accountability partner. We on a diet. We eating this, we eating that. We're eating healthy, and not necessarily a diet. Health is a lifestyle. Just like wealth is a lifestyle, fitness is a lifestyle, everything is a lifestyle. And although you might not be consistent every single day, it's important to be consistent at least 80 or 90% of the time. So, babe, we in this together. We gonna work out together. Let's find some couple workouts. Let's find some couple groups to join that we can work out together. Being physically fit is more than just about sex, but it is important in sex, because I need you to feel yourself. I need you to feel like I look good in this. I need you to feel like I can walk around in front of this man and whatever. And it don't matter. Like, I'm feeling myself. I'm doing this thing. And the only way for you to do that is to make sure that you are comfortable in your own skin. Make sure that you are comfortable the way you look. So if you are going through a time right now and you like, I really don't like this weight, or I really, you know, women, I can't speak for the men, but women always have a certain part of their body where it's like, I ain't feeling this. Whatever part that is, start doing research now. And you can start small. I had a client who was kind of self-conscious about the way they look, and starting small. 4 exercises. I gave them 4 exercises. No, I'm not a health coach at all, but this was something that we had to work through together. So I gave them 4 exercises. You do them 10 minutes in the morning. So if you do each of these exercises 10 times, that should maximize your 10 minutes. And that started something for them, because it's like, oh, it's only 10 minutes. I can do 2 sets of this for 10 minutes. Like, it gives you a start. And once you start doing that, it's like, oh, well, let me bump it up to 20 minutes. So then you bump it up to 20 minutes, and before you know it, it becomes a habit. And when you're not doing any exercises at all, that 10 minutes matters. 10 minutes, 15 minutes. I've seen a thing on TikTok where the girl was like, normalize going to the gym for 10 minutes. Like, you have to start somewhere. So start small. Even if you start cutting your sweets, if you drink soda, start cutting your sodas. But get to the point where you are confident in the way you look. So no matter how you step out, you know, oh, I feel good about myself, because that matters in your relationship. How you feel about yourself is what you're going to project out. If you don't have confidence, you're going to project that out. If you're not comfortable in your skin, you're going to project that out. And that is going to become an issue for you and your partner. So it is, even though people say, oh, well, they should love me. No, it is your duty as you're serving your partner to make sure that you are appealing to them. And it's their duty to make sure they are appealing to you. Forever is a long time, you guys. So get active, get fit, get healthy, eat healthy, and be here for a long time with each other, okay? And make sure you go to the doctor. I do want to say that. I know for our men, going to the doctor is something that you really don't like to do. Go to the doctor. Make sure you get your yearly routine checkups. Make sure you check your blood, all of that, your STDs. I don't care if you're in a relationship or not. STDs, everything. Make sure you get everything checked at minimum once a year, because men, you are important. And I know it's a stigma with men going to the doctor, but if you go and it's too late, you have to think about the people that you're leaving here. Even with being active and being fit, you have to think about that. If I'm not taking care of myself and I leave here early, think about the people you're leaving behind, your kids, your wife, your spouse, your husband. Like, think about all of that, because you are important to us. And I would rather you be on this side eating food that you necessarily don't like than for you to be on the other side because you never took care of yourself. So make sure that you are taking care of yourself. Make sure that you are doing the things that you are supposed to do in order to remain on this earth with us, okay? And that's men and women, but especially my man, all right? So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Get active, get healthy, all right? Y'all have a good day.